Man, oh man, we got some spicy today, bro. Another Hollywood divorce is coming up, bro. It's coming up. We got Gabrielle Union divorcing Dwyane Wade for cheating on her, bro. The same Dwyane Wade that has supposedly gave her an STD some years back, bro. That's crazy. Another divorce in Hollywood, bro. And she's spilling some beans, bro. Dang. I know this about to get spicy. Who would have ever thought Dwyane and Gabrielle going through a divorce, bro? That Will and Jada thing is really rubbing some marriages the wrong way. But we gonna check out the spicy.
Y'all, not Gabrielle Union exposing Dwyane Wade's nastiest secrets and then dumping him like a hot potato after he cheated on her again. So Dwyane Wade has been cheating on Gabrielle Union over and over again, and it's been everywhere. But this time it looks like Gabrielle is done with him and she has her bags packed and ready to go. But is she determined to go out with a bang? Because it looks like she's dragging Dwyane and exposing some wild secrets that will leave y'all shook as us. It's wild how 2023 has turned out to be the year when all these perfect Hollywood relationships are just falling to pieces, making us realize that not everything is all sunshine and rainbows behind closed doors. Will and Jada set the stage for this reality check, and it seems like Gabrielle and Dwyane are following suit, adding their own messiness to the mix. But let me tell y'all, this story is pure gossip gold. Now, Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade are a big deal in Hollywood, and many of us kind of look up to them as an example of a great black couple in Hollywood. But let's keep it all the way real. Just because they're shipped doesn't mean that we can't acknowledge the weird moments in the relationship over the years. I mean, trust me, there has been a lot of weird things going on with them. They first met in 2007 when they were both with other people at the time. Gabrielle was in a relationship and Dwyane Wade was married to his high school sweetheart, Siobhan Funches. But not long after Gabrielle's relationship ended, Dwyane decided to pull the plug on his marriage with Siobhan, causing fans to believe that he and Gabrielle had been doing some sneaking around when he was.
All right, so right then and there, Gab, I'm calling her Gab, short for Gabrielle. When both of y'all had somebody, right? When y'all met, if y'all left each other, if y'all left y'all significant others or boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever y'all was, fiancés or whatever y'all had, to be with each other, that should have been a red flag right there, bro. Anytime you're in a relationship with somebody, bro, you never know exactly what's going on. But me personally, if I meet somebody, I would rather meet somebody single. I don't really want to meet somebody that's already in a situation. You feel me? Because that can go left at any given moment, bro. Any given moment. I wouldn't even have took my chances, really.
Was still married. Now, they both have been consistent denying engaging any hanky-panky during that time, and Dwyane was very clear that Gabrielle had no part in his divorce. But you know, a lot of folks never quite bought into Dwyane's Gabrielle had nothing to do with the divorce narrative, because it just looked like they were saving face. Then they decided to go public with their romance in 2010, just a few months after Dwyane's divorce from Siobhan was finalized. However, it didn't take long for the rumors to start flying around about how Dwyane was cheating on Gabrielle with half the women in Hollywood. One of his side pieces actually came out to expose him and said, "I too have my situation with Dwyane. Can't lie, he is great in bed, but I definitely would not take him seriously the way Gabrielle does. He sleeps with and flies bees out all the time. They like to act like they are Michelle and Barack, when in reality, things are not what they seem." She continued, "Every time some type of gossip comes out, they have to make an appearance to show the media how real they are. He's involved with many girls, and that's to say the least. And everyone that deals with him knows this. Either Gabrielle knows this and doesn't care, or she is playing dumb, which I find hard to believe." But when it came to these cheating allegations, Gabrielle and Dwyane played it pretty coy, neither confirming nor denying the rumors. After all, they were all about maintaining that image of being the ultimate power couple. Then, out of the blue, they called it quits in 2013. However, just a few months later in November, they surprised everyone everyone by getting back together. But wait, there's a major plot twist in their reunion story. You see, during their break, turns out Dwyane had gotten his longtime friend, Asia Metoyer, pregnant. Now, the timing of this revelation raised some eyebrows, seriously, because people were wondering how in the world he managed to get someone pregnant so quickly after his split with Gabrielle. It had fans speculating if Dwyane and Asia might have had a little something simmering behind the scenes all along. I mean, considering his track record with multiple infidelities, it wouldn't be a huge shocker if he and Asia were more than just pals during his time with Gabrielle. I mean, it only takes once to get pregnant. But there were whispers about some secret shenanigans happening, if you catch my drift. Now, Dwyane Wade spilled the beans that he and Gabrielle reunited before he discovered Asia was expecting his child. He confessed he was scared to break the news, fearing Gabrielle might dump him again, maybe done for good. But according to him, confessing the truth to Gabrielle was one of the hardest things he had ever done.
Was it harder for you to sit down and have a conversation and to tell her that something had happened outside the relationship, or losing the finals?
Dang, that's a tough one.
Way harder to have a conversation.
Dang, bro.
My now wife.
Now, of course, Gabrielle was understandably hurt over this betrayal, but she refused to speak about it publicly until a couple of months ago when she said it should go without saying that we were not in a good place at the time that the child was conceived. But we were doing much better when he finally told me about the pregnancy. To say I was devastated is to pick a word on a low shelf for convenience. There are people, strangers I will never meet, who have been upset that I have not previously talked about that trauma. I have not had words, and even after untold amounts of therapy, I'm not sure I have them now. So yeah, she and Dwyane patched things up after that, and they even got married a few months later. This sparked conversations about how she might have been more clued in about Dwyane's infidelity than people initially assumed. But what really had people talking was their low-key approach to Dwyane's son Xavier. While they flaunt an image of the perfect blended family with Dwyane's older kids Zaire and Zaya, it seemed like they conveniently ignored Xavier's existence. But if that's not weird enough, the marriage took another hit in social media when Gabrielle told everybody in an interview that they split their bills right down the middle 50-50.
It's weird to say I'm head of household because in this household, we split everything 50-50. But in the other households that each of us have to support, it puts this, there's always this like gorilla on your back that it is like, you better work, bitch. You better work.
Y'all, here's the deal, okay? Dwyane is raking in way more money than Gabrielle. Her net worth is about $40 million, while he is worth $170 million, making him more than 4 times wealthier. It's kind of confusing why they're doing this whole 50-50 split when, in all fairness, he should be shelling out more cash given the income gap. But if you think that that's strange, well, it goes from bad to worse off, because Dwyane spilled this tea in an interview. It turns out Gabrielle was the one who pushed for this equal split, all because he had made a remark during a heated argument that didn't sit right with her.
We decided together, because I think I said one time when we was in Miami, I said something about it being my house that I paid for. My wife looked at me, she was like, you will never say that to me again when it's something that we share. And so my wife was like, that when we moved to LA, I got half on it. You will never say my house again.
Wow.
Y'all, that's just crazy, and this made people feel a type of way about the marriage. However, Gabrielle defended their 50-50 decision, insisting that it made their marriage work. She said, "This is both of our second marriages, and we're super transparent about that. We didn't do it right the first time around. There's another way. To be more collaborative and equitable, we humble ourselves, listen, and we meet in the middle." In another interview, she said, "The biggest difference between this and the last marriage would be a prenup at my insistence. When you have your own stuff, you don't need to worry about anyone else's stuff. So everyone should go into the relationship knowing I'm here for you and you're here for me." And the reality is, I've never seen Dwyane balance a checkbook, so I gotta protect my stuff. It's the wave of the future. Maybe that's your wave, Gabrielle. Speak for yourself, sis. But I mean, things just get spicier from this, because according to gossip blog Domoy, things are getting very shaky between Gabrielle and Dwyane right now. now because Dwyane is being caught cheating on her again.
Once
and
again,
she is
bro.
done dealing with this mess. So she is making plans to divorce, allegedly. The site said Dwyane is very close to a woman, not Gabrielle. He was spotted getting very close to her, spoke to her very intimately while I was there for 2 hours. Gabrielle also has some interesting posts on her Instagram. When clarity, truth, and transparency are present, there's only room for evolution. Gabrielle just posted on her Snapchat a pic of her daughter. I'd do anything for her peace. They also said, somebody else messaging me that Dwyane keeps posing with the kids and not with Gabrielle. Gabrielle has only been posting with their daughter and not with their other kids. An insider said they will be like Will and Jada. If they ever separate, they will keep it quiet and live their separate lives, but keep a united front for years if necessary. Now, the interesting thing about all this is that fans have noticed that both Gabrielle and Dwyane have stopped wearing their wedding rings, which confirms that the marriage is actually on the rocks. According to an insider, Gabrielle has been speaking to a couple of divorce lawyers and is still trying to figure out the best approach to the divorce. She is trying to avoid as much media fallout and drama as possible, but she knows for a fact that the marriage is over because she will not sit back and watch Dwyane humiliate her like this. Well, fans have had a lot to say about this drama and been on these streets talking, saying stuff like, and she was paying half the bills. He a booty bandit anyway. I don't feel sorry for her because she chose this after he had a break baby. I am not surprised. Did Gabrielle think she was the one woman to tame Dwyane? Gabrielle was horrible and disrespectful to Dwyane's first wife. She inserted herself in a marriage that ended in divorce. She was a part of that. It is coming back on her now. And this is Gabrielle's karma coming back to her. She stole Dwyane from his wife. He has an outside baby, which he does support financially, but the little boy is never with them. They act like the child never existed. He is tired of Gabby. When men get tired of a woman, they start cheating. Y'all, Gabrielle's getting ate up in these comments, but I need to know what y'all think about all this. Do you think that Gabrielle is getting hit by karma, or do you think that she doesn't deserve this? Also, do y'all think that she's really gonna leave Dwyane, or do you think that she's going to end up taking him back? Drop your thoughts and comments below, and then check out this next video because it's some spicy drama just waiting for you. Over and
all right, so bro, I believe in black love, man. I believe, like, I like to see black love, but the thing about it is when it's the real black love. First of all and foremost, Gabby, bro, you stole. First of all, bro, there's a law in the Bible called adultery, and that law remains to be the law. No matter when it was set, it still is adultery, bro. You messing around with a married Dwyane Wade, bro. He was already in a marriage. And don't tell me you ain't let him clap the booty cheeks until he got his divorce. You see, the women say that he's great in bed. So what happened was you gave her the booty cheeks, he was great in bed, he was successful, and you say, you know what? I don't respect his marriage. I want to be with Dwyane Wade, and that's what it is. Now, karma's coming back. So now you have to live with it. You got to pay 50-50 on the bills. You got to deal with an outside baby. Now you want out after all these years. And kids are involved, bro. So that goes to show us, man, to all the ones that's watching this video, man, you see things happen on the lower level and the higher level. So it don't matter if you're a celebrity, a star, or whatever it is. When people have their own demeanor or ways they want to do something, or their own mind tell them, bro, they want to do it, they're going to do it. It don't matter if they're a celebrity or they're like me and you or whatever, bro. So cheaters can be broke. Cheaters can be rich. Do not let the lights and the camera and the flashing lights and then everything, the start of them, do not let that stuff fool y'all, bro. Everybody go through some of the same things because we all human at the end of the day. If you're a cheater, you're going to be a cheater. Well, they say once a cheater, always a cheater. Now, I don't know how true that is, though. I think we all cheated before, probably. Some of us, not all of us. Some of us cheated and some of us changed. But to do it repeatedly, that make it habitual though. You feel me? But thank you guys for watching the video, man. Make sure you subscribe and make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you comment down below what you think about Gabby getting her karma back. Do you think it's karma, or do you think it's this her being tired, bro, and just say forget everything? What do you think?